Hey everyone, we now have a new mod for arc guns, and that mod is Rubedo primed Rubedo lined barrel. So the original Rubedo lined barrel gave you 100% damage. The new prime version gives you 187% damage bonus. So correct me if I'm wrong, but the damage bonus or the increase over the previous damage is a factor of 43.5%. So that 505 damage is 43.5% higher than 351.9. And let's just go ahead and double check it. 505 divided by 351. Yeah. So it is about a 44% increase to DPS. Now, when these heavy weapons were first announced, like we've always had arc guns, but when I think it was in Fortuna, they allowed us to equip heavy weapons while on the ground for a limited amount of time before redeploying them. I thought that they were going to be broken, overpowered. I thought it was going to be another step forward to power creep and Warframe, and I was kind of concerned about that. But at the same time, I thought, well, this is it's cool. Like, it's certainly cool to have this big heavy gun, but was it really necessary? Well, it wasn't really before, but still, it was kind of a neat and flashy way to show off that you're an endgame player and that you've grinded a lot of stuff and you've got a lot of power. But when I actually used the weapons, I found that they were not very powerful. They kind of sucked. Like, they were okay, but I actually was better off just switching back to my main guns, like my Supra, for example, or anything else I have in here that's just a regular high-end weapon. So I found myself not really using them, and you don't really see too many people using these, and it's not because they're rare. I think it's just because the damage on them was not that good for the animation time and the loss of mobility. You actually can't jump as far as normal with these. So I'm going to do some testing after I finish leveling this thing up, and I'll compare it to the Supra Vandal, because the Imperial Vandal and the Supra Vandal, I think, are pretty close to one another in terms of comparison. I think it's fair to compare those two weapons, and we'll do time to kill on a couple enemies. No promises, though, but I want to make a short video and just talk about this, and I want to ask you, what do you think? Do you think this is going to make these weapons more viable for endgame content? Do you think it's going to make them more popular? I think the obvious answer is yes, but to what degree? Will they be worth using now over top of using any other regular endgame weapon? Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching.